Hello brothers and sisters, I am Abharna from HAJ Creations. In this video, I am going to show you how to make this beautiful baby sweater. You can make this for all ages. I am going to make this for newborn baby size, but you can make this for all ages because this is only depends upon the initial basic chains. Only for that reason you can make this for all ages, all sizes. Before going to this video, if you visit my channel in first time means please hit the subscribe button because this is the only way for connect with me. So let's start our project. Now I am going to show you what are the things, what are the materials we need for this project. For this project I am using 4 crochet hook. You need some basic materials like scissor, and also you need stitch marker, and you need some buttons for the last part of the sweater. You need normal sewing thread and needle, or otherwise you can use the same color of the thread, that's your wish. And definitely you need normal sewing needle. Let's start our project. Now I am going to start with the same mustard color yarn. You can choose any one of the color, that's your wish. Already I said all crochet projects are starting with slip knot or magical ring. So in this project I am going to start with a slip knot. This is very easy to make. This is the basic of crochet. So I make slip knot. After making the slip knot, insert the hook into this and pull up the yarn. Now I am going to make some basic chains. This chain is must be equal to the length of the sweater. That is very important. Length of the sweater means this is very easy to identify. From this to this is the length of the sweater. From this to this is the length of the sweater. You can measure this from your baby's old t-shirt or sweater or any other dress. Now I am going to make some basic chains until I reach the length of the sweater. Basic chain is very easy to make, like this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can see I did 45 basic chains. This is the length of my sweater. This 45 basic chain is equal to the length of the sweater. You can continue the same basic chain until you reach the length of the sweater. After reaching the length of the sweater, this is my 45th basic chain. After finishing this, make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is only for the turning purpose, so please don't count this. So after making my 45 basic chain, make chain 1 and turn my project. This is the chain 1 extra. Now I am going to work from the second chain from the hook. You can see this is the first chain space from the hook. I simply skip this chain space because this is only for the turning purpose. So I am going to the second chain space into this chain space. You can see I simply skip this, move to the second one. Into this I am going to make one single crochet. Move to the next one, make one single crochet. Move to the next one, make one single crochet. You continue the same. You simply make one single crochet in every chain space. You can see I simply did one single crochet in every chain space. Now I have 45 single crochet in this row. This is constant. How many basic chains you did initially, that's equal to how many single crochet in this stage. After finishing this row, make chain 1 and turn your project. Please remember this. If you start the next new row means make chain 1 and turn your project. So now I am going to make chain 1 and turn my project. Now we are going to work only in the back loop, not touching the front loop. So please be attention what is front loop, what is back loop. That's very important. You can see, if you see this chain space means you can see this is chain 1 extra. This is chain 1 extra. We simply skip this, move to the next one. Normally we are going to work like this way. Now you have two loops in your hook. This is the front loop and this is the back loop. You can see you have two loops in your hook. This is the front loop and this is the back loop. Now we are working only in the back loop. This is the back loop. So go to the back loop and make one single crochet. Move to the next chain space. Now you have two loops. This is the front loop and this is the back loop. Now I am going to work only in the back loop like this and make one single crochet. Move to the next chain space. This is the back loop, this is the front loop. I am going to work only in the back loop like this and make one single crochet. You continue the same. You simply make one single crochet in every back loop. At the end of this row, you have 45 single crochet. You can see this is the back loop. I'm going to work in this back loop and make one single crochet. Continue the same. You simply make one single crochet in every back loop. I simply did one single crochet in every back loop. Now I have 45 single crochets in this row. And this two row of single crochet is only for the button part. Now we are going to the next row. Please remember this. Now we are going to work only in the back loop, not working both loops. So please remind this. Make chain 1 and turn your project because we are going to start the next new row. Only for that reason, make chain 1 and turn your project. Now I am going to work only in the back loop. This is the front loop and this is the back loop. I am going to work the back loop. Into this back loop, I am going to make one double crochet like this. This is the back loop. Insert the hook and make one double crochet. This is my first double crochet. Move to the next chain space. Work only in the back loop. Into this back loop, I am going to make one double crochet. This is my second double crochet in this row. Move to the next chain space, make my third double crochet. Continue the same. You simply make one double crochet in first 35 back loops. Because how many basic chains initially you did? Minus 10. So initially I did 45 basic chains. Minus 10 means 45 minus 10 I get 35. Only for that reason I am going to make double crochet in the first 35 basic chains. Please remember this. How many you did? Whatever you have. If you did 100 basic chains means you simply minus 10 from the initial basic chains. So you get 90. So continue the same. You simply make one double crochet in the first 90 back loops. So continue the same method for this project. I did 45 basic chains initially minus 10. So I get 35. I'm going to make 35 double crochet in the first 35 back loops. This is my third double crochet. Move to the next, make fourth double crochet. Continue the same. You simply make one double crochet. You can see now I did 35 double crochet in the first 35 back loops. Now I am going to work my 36th chain space. In this chain space I am going to make one single crochet in the back loop. You can see after finishing my 35th double crochet, move to the next chain space. Into this chain space back loop, I insert the hook and make first single crochet. Now you have or you want stitch marker. Place the stitch marker into the first single crochet in this row like this. This is my first single crochet. Move to the next chain space only in the back loop. Make second single crochet. Move to the next one, make third single crochet. Move to the next one, make fourth single crochet. This is my fifth single crochet, sixth single crochet, seventh single crochet. This is my eighth single crochet. This is my ninth single crochet, and this is my last and final 10th single crochet. Because we simply less 10 from the initial basic chains, only for that reason I have 10 single crochet in this stage. After finishing my 10th single crochet, make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is only for the turning purpose because we are going to start the next new row. So turn your project. Now simply skip the chain 1. This is only for the turning purpose. Move to the next one, make 1 single crochet. Continue the same. You simply make 1 single crochet in the first 10 chain space like this. This is my second one. This is my third one. This is my fourth, fifth single crochet. I am working only in the back loop. I am not touch the front loop. I am working only in the back loop. So please remind that. This is my 9th single crochet. Now I reach the marking place. This is my last and 10th single crochet in this stage. In this row, make 1 single crochet. Now you simply remove this marker and replace this marker into this 10th single crochet. You replace this marker into this 10th single crochet chain space. Now you continue the same. You simply make 1 double crochet in every chain's back loop. If you make 1 double crochet in every chain space, means in every back loop, means the end of the row you have 35 double crochet. After finishing this, make chain 1 and turn your project. Continue the same. 35 double crochet, 10 single crochet. Make chain 1, turn your project, 10 single crochet, 35 double crochet. You continue the same method. Please remind that you work only in the back loop. You continue the same method until you reach the width of the front part. The width of the front part is mine. My newborn baby size means 5 inches. So I am going to continue the same part, same method until I reach 5 inches. After reaching the 5 inches, I will show you. You simply continue the same. 10 single crochet, 35 double crochet. Chain 1, turn your project, 35 double crochet, 10 single crochet. Chain 1, turn your project, 10 single crochet, 35 double crochet. Continue the same. After reaching the 5 inches, I will show you what are the next steps for this project.
You can see I continue the same pattern for 5 inches. You continue the same pattern until you reach the width of the front part. I continue the same pattern for 5 inches. This is enough for my baby. From this to this 5 inches. Now we are going to make sleeves. For that we are going to separate some part from this. So we need some calculation for that. You measure the width of the sleeve from your baby's old t-shirt or sweater or any other dress. This is the diagram for this sweater. You simply draw this in any one of the paper. Initially I did 45 basic chains, so I mark like this. This is equal to 45 chains. You simply mark your basic chains. I did 45 basic chains, so I write down 45. The width of the front part is 5 inches for me. I continue the same pattern for 5 inches, so I write down 5 inches. You mark like this for your measurement. Now we are going to separate for the sleeves. For that you need measurement dress.
Now we want stitch marker. If you don't have stitch marker, means you can use any alternate color yarn, that's your wish. But now I am going to use stitch marker. So I have one stitch marker. Now you take measurement dress or measurement sweater, any one of your baby. Sorry, this is my baby sweater. Now we are going to place this like this way. This is the shoulder part. You simply place into this. Now the shoulder and this is same in the line. After placing like this way, now we are going to mark stitch marker in the armhole joinment. This is the armhole joinment. So in this space, in this stage, I am going to mark the stitch marker. From this to this is the width of the sleeve. So in this place, I am going to mark the stitch marker like this way. In the armhole joinment, I am going to mark like this. After marking this, you remove your baby dress. Now I mark the stitch marker in this place. Now we are going to continue the same pattern. In the first 10 chain space, we are going to make single crochet in the back loop only. After that, we are going to make double crochet in the back loop until you reach this marking place. For that, make chain 1 and turn your project. Now I am going to make one single crochet in the first 10 chain space. I am going to make single crochet in the back loop. This is my first single crochet. Move to the next one into the back loop. You can see this is the back loop. Into this I am going to make second single crochet. You can see into the third I am going to make, I am not working the front loop, I am going to work in the back loop and make one single crochet. Fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh single crochet, eighth single crochet, ninth single crochet, and this is the last and 10th single crochet. Now I did 10 single crochet in the back loop.
After finishing 10 single crochet, I make 3 double crochet. You can see 1, 2, 3 double crochet. Now I reach the marking place. Into this marking place, I am going to make my 4th double crochet. Into the back loop, you can see, I am going to work only in the back loop like this way. Now I have 14 chain space in this row because 4 double crochet plus 10 single crochet. Totally I have 14. You continue the same pattern until you reach the marking place. If you mark the stitch marker in this place means until you reach the marking place, you simply make one double crochet until you reach this. After making 10 single crochet, you simply make one double crochet in every chain space until reach the marking place. This is vary from one to another. After reaching my 4th double crochet, I reach the marking place. Now I am going to mark in like this. From this to armhole, I did 10 single crochet and also 4 double crochet. Armhole joinment I did like this. So you simply mark what you did for your project. I did 10 single crochet, 4 double crochet. Now we are going to make the sleeve, rest of the sleeve. For that we are going to make some basic chains. This is only depends upon the sleeve length. You can see after reaching this marking place, now I am going to make some basic chains. This is only depends upon the sleeve length. This is vary from one to another. Now I am going to make basic chains like this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally I did 30 basic chains. You continue the same until you reach the length of the sleeve. I'll show you how to measure the length of the sleeve. From this to this, this is the length of the sleeve for this baby dress. You can see, you measure from this shoulder to this is the length of the sleeve. So I continue the same for my sleeve length. From this to, you measure from this to end of the sleeve. From this to this is the length of the sleeve. Until you reach the length of the sleeve, you continue some basic chains. From this to this is enough for my baby length. Now we mark in the diagram. For the sleeve length, I did 30 basic chains. You write down how many basic chains you did. I did 30 basic chains, so I simply write down 30 basic chains. Now we are going to make the cuff part. For this place, we simply did 10 single crochet in the back loop. Continue the same for this sleeve cuff part. This is the cuff part. For that, you simply make 5 single crochet in the back loop only. For this part, you simply make 5 single crochet in the back loop. If you did like this, means this is looks like a cuff part in this place. So it gives some elegant look for your baby dress. After making the length of the sleeve, make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is not counted. This is only for the turning purpose. So please don't mind this chain 1. So now I am going to make chain 1 and turn our project. You simply skip this chain 1, move to the second one from the hook and make 1 single crochet. This is my first single crochet. Move to the next chain space, make 1 single crochet. This is my second single crochet. This is my third single crochet. This is my fourth single crochet. This is my fifth single crochet. Now I did 5 single crochet. After that, we are going to make 1 double crochet in every chain space. So remaining I have 25 basic chains, because for the sleeves I did 30 basic chains. I make 5 single crochet in the 5 basic chains. Remaining I have 25 basic chains. In this 25 basic chains, I simply did 1 double crochet in every chain space like this. Continue the same. I did 25 double crochet. After finishing my 25th double crochet, I am reaching this marking place. Now I am going to work in this way. This is the marking place. Into this, I am going to make my 26th double crochet in the back loop. I am going to work 4 double crochet. After that, I am going to make 10 single crochet in the back loop. Now I am going to work my 26th double crochet in the back loop. This is my 27th double crochet. This is my 28th double crochet. I am working only in the back loops, and this is my 29th double crochet. Now I did 29 double crochets because I have 4 double crochet in this place. So 25 plus 4, 29 double crochet in this row. After finishing my 29th double crochet, I am going to make 10 single crochet only in the back loops. This is my now I finish my 10 single crochet. After finishing the 10th single crochet, make chain 1 and turn your project. Now I am going to continue the same. I am going to make 10 single crochet. After that, I am going to make 29 double crochet and 5 single crochet. After finishing this row, make chain 1 and turn your project. Continue the same. 5 single crochet. After that, make 29 double crochet. After that, make 10 single crochet only in the back loops. After that, make chain 1 and turn your project. Continue the same. 10 single crochet, 29 double crochet, 5 single crochet. You continue the same pattern. Now I am going to measure the width of the sleeve. You can see this is the width of the sleeve. You simply measure from your baby's old t-shirt or sweater. Measure it and simply multiply it by 2, because when we going to fold it means this is give the correct measurement. Only for that reason you simply multiply it by 2. Now I am going to make 10 single crochet, 29 double crochet and make 5 single crochet. Continue the same for 6 inches. The width of the sleeve is 3 inches. I am going to multiply it by 2, so I get 6 inches. You can see I continue the same pattern for 6 inches. Double of width of the sleeve. You can see until I reach the double of width of the sleeve. Continue the same pattern. The width of the sleeve is 3 inches. I simply multiply it by 2, so that is equal to 6 inches. Until reach that, I continue the same pattern. you simply mark this in the piece of the paper like this. The width of the sleeve is 6 inches. You write down in your measurement. Now we are going to make the back part of the sweater. For that, continue the same. Make 10 single crochet in the back loop. After making the 10 single crochet, I am going to make 4 double crochet. I am going to not start with this side. I am going to start with this side. Please make sure. So, make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is not counted. This is only for the turning purpose. Move to the next chain space. Make first single crochet. Move to the next one. Make second single crochet. Third single crochet. Fourth single crochet. Fifth single crochet. Sixth single crochet. Seventh single crochet. Eighth single crochet. Ninth single crochet. This is the last and final 10th single crochet. After making 10 single crochet, now I am going to make 4 double crochet, because from the starting this is the armhole joinment. In this stage I make 10 single crochet, 4 double crochet. Continue the same for this. I am going to skip this 30 basic chain. I am going to make 10 single crochet, 4 double crochet. After reaching this, we are going to make some basic chains. You simply continue the same what we did for the first, continue the same for this. So, after making 10 single crochet, I am going to make 4 double crochet in the back loop. 1, 2, 3, and this is my 4th double crochet. Now I am going to make some basic chains for the back part. The sleeve is finished. One of the sleeve is finished. Now I am going to make the back part. Please make sure the initial basic chain is equal to the back part chain space. So make sure in this stage I have 14 double crochet, 14 chain space, but initially I have 45 basic chains. Now, so I am going to less this 14 from the total number of the basic chains. Initially I did 45 basic chains. Now I have 14 chain space in this stage. So 45 minus 14, 10 single crochet, 4 double crochet. So I get 31. You continue this pattern for your measurement. You simply write down total number of the basic chains minus how many chain space in this stage. From this armhole joinment, how many you have, you simply minus it. So I have 31. So I am going to make this 31 basic chains. Total number of the basic chains minus this. So I get 31. Now I am going to make 31 basic chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I did 31 basic chains. Now totally I have 45. This 31 plus 14. So I have 45. After making this 31 basic chains, make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is not counted. This is only for the turning purpose. So please don't mind it and turn your project. This is the chain 1 extra. I simply skip this chain 1, move to the next one. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Going to the next, into this make 1 double crochet. Going to the next and make 1 double crochet. You simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. If you reach this place means you have 31 double crochet. Now I did 31 double crochet. After making my 31 double crochet, I am going to work in this place. So continue the same. I am going to make my 32 double crochet in the back loop. Now I am going to my 32 double crochet. I am going to make 4 double crochet in this places. Into this I am going to make 32 double crochet. This is my 32nd. This is my 33rd. This is my 34th double crochet. This is my 35th double crochet. I am going to work only in the back loop. After finishing my 35th double crochet, now I am going to reach the single crochet spaces. Now I have remaining 10 chain space. In this I am going to make 1 single crochet in every back loop. So I am going to make 10 single crochet in the back loops. Like this, I simply make 1 single crochet in remaining 10 chain spaces. I am working only in the back loop. This is my last single crochet. After finishing this, make chain 1 and turn your project. Now continue the same. Make 10 single crochet. After making 10 single crochet, make 35 double crochet only in the back loops. After finishing this, make chain 1 and turn your project. Make 35 double crochet. Make 10 single crochet. In this places, you continue the same until you reach the width of the back part. You simply measure your baby's old t-shirt or sweater for this measurement. Otherwise, you simply calculate from this. The front part is 5 inches. So you simply multiply it by 2. So that is equal to 10 inches. You continue any other way. You follow any one of this. You simply measure the back part of the sweater or multiple the front part by 2. So I am going to continue the same pattern for 10 inches. Continue the same. 5 single crochet, 35 double crochet, 35 double crochet, 10 single crochet, 10 single crochet, 10 single crochet, 35 double crochet. Continue the same until you reach the width of the back part. After reaching that, I will show you what are the next step for this project. You can see I continue the same pattern for 10 inches. So this is enough for the newborn baby. So you continue the same pattern until you reach the width of the back part or multiple by the front 2 by the front part. 5 into 2 means I get 10. So I am going to continue the same pattern for 10 inches. You continue any one of the method for the back part. Now we are going to make the another sleeve for this project. For that, continue the same what we did for the first sleeve. Continue the same pattern for this sleeve also. So the width of the sleeve you can measure from your old sweater or t-shirt. Otherwise you continue the same for this measurement. We already did one sleeve. The armhole joinment is equal to 10 single crochet and 4 double crochet. So I am going to continue in this pattern because we already know. Only for that reason I am going to continue the same. This is the chain 1 extra. I skip this. Going to the next one, make first single crochet. Going to the next one, make second single crochet. This is my third single crochet. Fourth single crochet. You can see I did 10 single crochet. After that I am going to make 4 double crochet in the next 4 back loops. 1, 2, 3 and this is the fourth one. After that, now I am going to make some basic chains for the sleeve length. Already I did one sleeve. For that I make 30 basic chains. So I am going to continue the same. I am going to make 30 basic chains. So what you did for the first sleeve, continue the same. I did 30 basic chains for the first sleeve. So in this sleeve also I am going to make 30. I did 30 basic chains. After making 30th basic chains, make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is extra. This is only for the turning purpose. I simply skip this chain 1, move to the next one, make single crochet. This is my first single crochet. Move to the next one, make second single crochet. Move to the next one, third single crochet. This is my fourth single crochet. Move to the next, and this is my fifth single crochet. This is for the cuff part of the sleeve. This part. Only for this cuff part I am going to make 5 single crochet. After finishing 5 single crochet, now I am going to make double crochets. So I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. I have 25 remaining basic chains. In this 25 basic chains, I simply make 25 double crochet. After that I am going in this way. So I am going to make 4 double crochet. After that I am going to make 10 single crochet. This is my 26th double crochet. I am going to work only in the back loop. This is my 26th double crochet, 27th double crochet, 28th double crochet. This is the final and last 29th double crochet. After reaching 29th double crochet, I am going to make 1 single crochet in the remaining 10 chain space. I am working only in the back loop. I did 10 single crochet in the back loop. After finishing this, make chain 1 and turn your project. Continue the same. Make 10 single crochet, 29 double crochet and 5 single crochet. Make chain 1 and turn your project, 5 single crochet, 29 double crochet and 10 single crochet. You continue the same pattern until you reach the double of width of the sleeve, that is 6 inches for my measurement. You continue the same what we did for the first sleeve, continue the same method for this. In the first sleeve, I continue the same method for 6 inches. Only for that reason, in this sleeve also, I continue the same for 6 inches. 10 single crochet, 29 double crochet, 5 single crochet. 5 single crochet, 29 double crochet, 10 single crochet. Continue the same method for 6 inches. After reaching that, I will show you. You can see I continue the same pattern for 6 inches because the first sleeve is I did 6 inches. Only for that reason, in this sleeve also I make 6 inches. After that I fold like this way, so I get 3 inches. Continue the same what we did for the first sleeves. After that we are going to make the back part. The only difference is now we are going to make the front part. This is the only difference between these two sleeves. For that, make chain 1 and turn your project like this way. Now I am going to make 10 single crochet in the first 10 back loops only, because we already did 10 single crochet, 4 double crochet for the armhole joinment. Only for that reason I continue the same for this. This is my first single crochet, second single crochet, third single crochet. I did 10 single crochet only in the back loop. After finishing my 10th single crochet, now I am going to make 4 double crochet. This is my first double crochet, second double crochet, third double crochet, fourth double crochet. Now we are going to make some basic chains for the front part. We already know how many basic chains for the front part. This is very easy calculation. You simply know the initial basic chains. Initially I did 45 basic chains. Now I have 14 chain space. 10 single crochet, 4 double crochet in this row. So I have 14 chain space in this row. So I am going to minus 14 from the 45 like this way. 45 minus 14, so I get 31. You simply did for your calculation. I get 31. Only for that reason I am going to make 31 basic chains. Chain 1, 2, 3. Continue the same way. Now I did 31 basic chain. After finishing my 31 basic chain, make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is only for the turning purpose. Don't count this. Don't mind this chain 1. Now I simply skip this chain 1. This is only for the turning purpose. I am going to work in the second chain space from the hook, and I am going to make 1 single crochet in the second chain space. Like this way. This is my first double crochet. Continue the same. You simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. This is my second double crochet. Continue the same. If you reach this means you have 31 double crochet. You can see I finished my 31 double crochet. Now I am going to work in this way. I am going to make 4 double crochet in these spaces. After that I am going to make 10 single crochet. This is my 32 double crochet. This is my 33rd double crochet. This is my 34th double crochet, and this is the last and final 35th double crochet. Now I have remaining 10 chain space. I am going to work only in the back loop. I am going to make 1 single crochet in every chain space, only in the back loop. This is the first single crochet, second single crochet. I did 10 single crochet in this stage. Now I continue the same. Make chain 1 and turn your project. Continue the same pattern. Make 10 single crochet, 35 double crochet. Make chain 1 and turn your project. 35 double crochet, 10 single crochet. Working only in the back loop. Continue the same. 10 single crochet, 35 double crochet. You continue the same pattern until you reach the width of the front part. We already know the measurement of width of the front part because we did 5 inches for one of the front side. Only for that reason I am going to continue the same pattern until I reach 5 inches. After reaching 5 inches, I will show you what are the next step for this project. This is vary from one to another. You simply measure from your baby's old sweater or t-shirt or measure like this way. I continue the same pattern for 5 inches. After reaching that, I will show you what are the next step for this project. This is the very easy one. Please mind it. We are going to work only in the back loop. I continue the same pattern for 5 inches. Now I have 2 front sides. After finishing this, now we are going to make 2 rows of single crochet. If you have remaining, that means initially we did 2 rows of single crochet. Only for that reason I continue the same. Make chain 1 and turn your project. This chain 1 is only for the turning purpose. Going to the second chain space from the hook, make 1 single crochet. Going to the next one, make 1 single crochet. Move to the next one, make 1 single crochet. You simply make 1 single crochet in every back loop. Continue in this way. After reaching this, you can see I simply make 1 single crochet in every back loop. Now I have 45 single crochet. To start the second row of single crochet, make chain 1 and turn your project. Now continue the same. We simply make 1 single crochet in every chain's back loop only. This is only for the button part. This 2 single crochet row is used for button part. Now this chain 1 is extra. Insert the hook into the second chain space from the hook. Make 1 single crochet. Make 1 single crochet. Continue the same until you reach this. Now I finish this second row of single crochet. To finish this, make chain 1 and cut the yarn. like this way. Now our project is almost done. Now you have two open part in your sides like this. This is the one of the open part, this is the another open part. Now we are going to join these two open part. You can see the front and back part is the same. So I am going to join in this way. You can use single crochet or slip stitch for joining these side parts. I am going to use single crochet for joining this. You can use single crochet or slip stitch. For this I will continue the same color yarn, make a slip knot. After making the slip knot, now I am going to join this in this side. You can choose in this or in this side. I am going to join this yarn in this side like this. I insert the hook in these two sides and join the yarn. Make chain 1. Make chain 1. This is for count as first single crochet. Move to the next space. Make 1 single crochet. Move to the next. Make 1 single crochet. You simply make 1 single crochet for joining this side part. Continue the same in this way. This armhole side, continue in this way like this. After joining these two sides, I will show you.
You can see our project is ready. It came out very well. In this dress, I simply attach 3 buttons from the starting of this sweater. You can attach 3 more buttons. That's your wish. It came out very well in this neck part, and also the sleeves looks like a cuff part. So it came out very well. It's only for beginners. So please try this project and share your valuable thoughts with me in comment section. I eagerly wait for your comments. So please try this project and share your valuable thoughts. If you try this project means please share the pictures with me. I give the email address in the description box, so please check it and share your thoughts and also your pictures with me. So okay friends, try this and share your valuable thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe our HJ Creations. Okay friends, thank you. Have a nice day. Happy with crochet.